took longer for me to take the straps off the freight than it did to take the freight off the trailer, so I didn't shoot any video. It was just the one piece, so that one's kind of self-explanatory. But got that one delivered, headed towards Yuma, but I'm going to make a pit stop here in Central Point and get that trailer tire replaced because I don't want to roll without it. So we're going to stop by Les Schwab. I guess that's a big tire dealer around here. It's kind of like Hibdon's in Oklahoma, Les Schwab. So we'll get this tire fixed and we'll get back on the road and head towards Yuma. Check in with you guys in a little while. Relatively painless, quick, start to finish, pull up to pull away was about 34 minutes. I'll take that. I told the guy the clock's running. I'm a hot shotter and the clock's running and I need to get out, in and out as quick as I can, just so it doesn't kill my shift clock. But tire was 20, 30 bucks higher than it is at home, but you got to remember you're in Oregon, and I think he also knows I'm on the road. And I ain't hanging around. I need to get in, get out, and get going. So he may have priced it accordingly, but all in all, it wasn't bad. The guy behind the counter, when I paid, he said, "You want me to take it back out, put it on your vehicle?" I said, "Sure. I ain't gonna argue with you. If you want to do it, that's fine." When we got out there and he realized it goes up on the neck of the gooseneck, I think he second thought himself. Told him that's why I wasn't going to argue with you. If you want to throw it up there, throw it up there. I don't have a problem with it. So he threw it up there and put the plate on it, a couple nuts. I had my impact driver sitting there, so he asked, "Can I use this?" Sure can. That's what it's there for, partner. But yeah, in and out. They didn't have any G's, so we had to go with an E. He could have got the G, but it would have been later this afternoon. I told him, nah, it's a spare. E's is what the trailer actually comes with, load range E. I just like a beefier tire. That way I don't have to worry about stressing or overloading the tire if I'm heavy. Bumpy roads, New Mexico. Fix your damn roads in New Mexico. New Mexico's horrible. The G's seem to hold up a little better. There's a little more sidewall reinforcement, so it's not a bad thing. If you get a chance and you've got the cash, up your tires. It's worth it. 20 or 30 bucks now extra, even 40 or 50 extra now. Might save you a couple hundred later if you're on the side of the road and you need one because you got a heavy load. So I'd rather have it, not need it, than to need it, not have it. So it is what it is. We're back on the road, headed towards Yuma. The good thing is it's routing me out of California pretty quick. It's going to drop me into Nevada, on the northwest corner of Nevada, and I'm okay with that because that puts cheaper fuel. Cheaper fuel within reach. Gets me out of California $5.75 a gallon, which is, man, I don't see how people do it here. I guess that's why they want 20 bucks an hour for minimum wage. Doesn't help anything because everything goes up price-wise. So 6 one, half dozen the other. Take minimum wage up, price of everything goes up. Now a hamburger and fries at McDonald's cost you $18. So enjoy that. Welcome to California. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Not so much. This state is so beautiful. It's a shame their policies are just so far left that half the country hates California. If they would get to the middle and kind of hang in the middle and not go so far left, their tourism would go up tenfold. And then a lot of their budget nightmare problems they have now might go away because there's all kinds of cash and money coming in the state from tourism. So get it together, California. Get it together. All right, we'll check in a little while. We're going to Tonopah, Nevada. It's where I tried to make it the other night and I couldn't, and we stayed at Area 51. Tonopah. This is just the opposite. Now I can make it to Tonopah, but not Area 51. There's that butter zone right there in the middle that I just can't make it. So Tonopah is where I'm staying. It's a smaller Love's, and I gotta hustle because they've only got 40 spots or so. So it's a smaller one. So hustle, get in there, get parked for the night. We'll check in with you guys in a little while. See All right, so we found a better route to go to Yuma instead of going all the way through California. It was right down the middle, splitting it down the middle. We're jumping out of California into Nevada. We'll run the Nevada-California border down on the Nevada side. It gets me out of California, gets me out of California DOT eyes, and it gets me into cheaper fuel. Fuel in California is $5.75 a gallon for diesel. Chuck you Farley. You can take your high taxes on gas and stick it where the sun don't shine. I'll stay in Nevada, land of the free. Gas down here is $3.83 a gallon. That's a huge difference when fuel is your biggest expense, your biggest cost. Doing what I'm doing, fuel is it. Fuel is king. If you can get cheap fuel, that's why I got the big auxiliary tank. I can fill that sucker up with 90 gallons worth of fuel, plus what I've got on board for the factory tank, and I can get 1,400 miles out of it. So fill up before you go into California, do what you need to do, get out, and get back to the land of cheap gas. So that's what we're doing. I think it'll work out much better. We'll end up at Tonopah. Tonopah is where I was trying to make it the other night when I stayed at Area 51. I couldn't reach Tonopah. I was going to run out of time. There's nothing out there in between Tonopah and Area 51. So this time it's just the opposite. I can make Tonopah, but I can't make Area 51. But Tonopah is where I want to be. They've got showers and stuff where Area 51 doesn't. I'm due for a shower. I'm ready for a nice, hot, long shower. I get rid of my scruff. They say no scruff is too tough, but they ain't touch mine. It's rough as a cob. So we're going to get rid of that here in a little while. But on our way to Tonopah. Check in with you guys in a little while. Guys, home for the night. Tonopah, 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 Nevada. Home for the night. We left a little bit of time on the clock, but it's not going to matter because I can't make it anywhere else anyways. Get down to Area 51's another hour and 45 minutes, so wouldn't make it. This is good. This puts me within 9 hours of Yuma, so we'll be in Yuma tomorrow night. We'll deliver Thursday morning, and then continue looking for a backhaul going back to Oklahoma City or in or about or around. There's nothing on the board right now. Some of it is my length that's kind of stopping me. So once I get the Yuma off, it opens up a lot of extra doors. But right now, nothing on the board. Everything's going the opposite direction or somewhere I can't go. So we'll continue looking on the board, and we'll check in with you guys tomorrow bright and early. See you tomorrow.